Then we have... Oh. Wait. Oh. Hey, I didn't even see you sit down. No problem. Ever since we lost the Akasha terminal, I've kind of been lost. I haven't been able to find my keys. It was the same when we had the Akasha, but at least then I could try to remember where they were. But no. Sit down. A glass of wine will fix it, and I will be good in 5 minutes. Yeah. Waiter? Yeah, just my normal. And a glass for them, too. Yeah, you can just put it on my tab. Oh, you're paying tonight. Well, make that 2 glasses for me. Yeah. Well, it is a special day after all. I have finally submitted my latest project, and it is my birthday. Yes, I am so happy. Honestly, I'm actually happier that we get to sit down and relax. Honestly, I might not even order a full meal. Yeah, it's just with having to work all the time and Alhaitham not being around, I have been a little on edge without human interaction. Working a solid 16, 18 hours a day, 27 revisions on just this one project. And I know I went to the academia for design, but it's still tiring even knowing as much as I do. No, I'm not trying to brag. When you study for so long in something, it's hard to not want to uplift yourself about it. So, how are you? How is things going in your journey? Well, I'm glad you were able to find time to at least just share an appetizer with me. Yeah, I've been missing the normal interaction. With the Akasha, it was really easy to stay interconnected with everyone. But now that we've gotten rid of that and we've seen more of Lesser Lord Kusanali around, well, it's kind of just things back to normal as if nothing ever happened. Yeah, Alhaitham working as the acting Grand Sage in charge of the academia affairs. I haven't been seeing him. He'll leave before I wake up and, well, come home after I've already been asleep. Yeah, you would think that even though I've been working long hours, I would still maybe see him. No, we're not explicitly together, but you would think that living together you would at least get some human interaction. But I stay all day and night in the studio just by myself. Yeah, having no one to really bounce designs off of really does make one lose their artistic flair, but yeah. But no, tell me about your journeys. Have you had anything exciting recently? Maybe you can inspire my next project, which I don't know what it will be yet, but something about having you as a creative muse just excites me a little bit. Oh, thank you. Yeah, no, honestly, just leave the bottle. I don't think we'll get through all of it, but, if my companion here wants any, yeah. No, thank you. I do come to this, little restaurant quite a lot. They do have some of the worst tasting food, but it is perfect to have just a little bitter charcoal chocolate cake. A little something different to cleanse the palate. Well, Sumeru is more known for its knowledge and not quite, well, its culinary aspect. I will say, having a bitter food with a bit of a sweet wine, is just a perfect thing to pair. Have I ate yet today? Well, I had a snack earlier at 8 a.m. No, it's fine, it's fine. I should probably get a large meal to celebrate, and well, since you're paying, that seems like, it would just be natural, but with the amount of debt that I'm in, I'd rather not exhaust my friends. I mean, I do kind of live with Al Haytham because of how much debt I'm in. And he was kind enough to lend me a place, but again, I don't want to exhaust all of my friendly options. But thank you for inviting me out tonight. I know, I feel like, I don't know, I feel like I keep just going on, but I'm just really, really grateful to have someone. Oh, you want to hear about my latest design? Well, I decided to just take some inspiration from some pictures that I've seen recently when I was going through the bazaar. They had this wonderful spread of all of the different nations and their architectural style. I always incorporate the safety aspect, but there is something about the aesthetic. I don't quite drive towards the aesthetic as much, but I do just love having that safety in mind, knowing that at least my design won't fall apart in 20 years like some of my classmates who have already had buildings fall to pieces around them. No, it's here, let me just I will say, I don't know why. We talk a lot, but I still just get I don't know, a little anxious feeling when I talk to you. I feel like a little anxious, but that I could kind of just ramble on about anything. Yeah, I guess I get nervous because I feel like going on about my projects and the things that I'm passionate about, I don't want to bore you or exhaust you, I guess. I get nervous that I'll just say the wrong thing or do the wrong thing. I know that there's nothing that I've done or anything that you've done to provoke something like that. I really, really like your company. We've been friends for so long, I would just hate to lose that. Yeah. Even if your humor can be a little dry sometimes. Well, what can I say? I like my humor like I like my wine. Sweet and, dare I say, just that little dryness. So your humor does fit quite in. Okay, maybe it is the empty stomach with this little bit of alcohol hitting it. Fine, I won't indulge in more. Because you have some other activities planned tonight. It doesn't quite seem I can go back to my place because I can't quite find my keys. If I go to the academia and bother Al Haytham about my keys, it's going to just... Ugh. Al Haytham can be absolutely infuriating and just... He will be incessant that I have lost my keys for the 4th time this month. And yes, I know that we are only on the 9th. And I know that losing my keys 4 times is probably very annoying, but I do always find them, and I think that matters for something. Well, once they ended up in Al Haytham's bathroom, and then another time they ended up under my bed, and then another I forgot them in my studio. And, well, the first time that I lost them this month, I may have dropped them at the bazaar in front of a fruit stand. I was just mesmerized by the fresh fruit because I am just a sucker for something sweet and just juicy. Just something about the fresh fruit, especially the zaytun peaches, just absolutely delectable. But I think I'm losing myself in that. In any case, I think that there is something to be said that I have, found my keys every time. And I think that both you and him should be giving me more credit. No, I think that okay, fine. If you want to play like that, if you want to just, oh, you're having fun with this. Oh, you think that it's funny. If you weren't paying for tonight's meal, then maybe I would have a slight bigger issue with it. But since you are paying, I will not have a problem. No, I will swallow my tongue, or whatever they say nowadays. You do not have to call me old. I get it. I am a year older. And while I am a year older, dare I say, after the past events, just from the past few months, that I have gained a considerable amount of knowledge, even if I can't remember where my keys are. This is the last wine I will be sipping, and I promise you that I will put it down after this, and maybe we will indulge in a bigger meal since you are paying, and you want to make it very, very known how you feel about my penchant for misplacing things. Here is to another year. Ugh. I do forget how bitter these charcoal cakes are. Oh. Waiter, can we get some fresh fruit, please? Oh. Now that I'm not drinking any more wine, I can't really stomach these cacao cakes as much as I would like to. Ugh. Do I want something else that's sweet? Well, depends. Am I staying at your place tonight? I'm kidding. I want to make that known. I am kidding. Oh, but you're not. I mean, if you want to save me the embarrassment of going to the academia and telling Alhaitham I've misplaced my keys, you could do it in my stead. Or we could spend the night together. I mean, it has been a long time since I've spent the night with anyone, really. But dare I say, I would be honored to spend the night with you. Well, why don't we just snack on the fruit that just came, and maybe we can just head back to your place. It shouldn't be too terribly far, right? The alcohol is hitting my system quite quickly, and I will be honest, I don't know how far I can walk. Yeah, waiter, could we get some water, actually? I'm going to need some for stomaching the rest of my birthday festivities.